This message will self-destruct.
What the fuck?
What's up, everybody? It's the Psycho Platypus. Welcome to the Alkaline Networks podcast, motherfuckers. All right, guys. First, I've got some things to go over real quick, and we got the normal people here. We got Dark Wolf. Say hey.
What up? What up?
We got Head Ninger Jazz. Say hey.
What's going on?
We got Shem. Did I get it right this time?
Yeah, finally. What's up, guys?
All right. Hell yeah, I'm getting better. 4 in. I finally remember his name. Okay.
Don't
First
forget
of all, guys,
Miss Malum either.
is she here?
Yes. Yes.
Oh well.
And by the
She's a
way,
woman.
how's it going, Matt?
Hi. How we doing? What's up? Hey, how you doing?
You're still echoing.
That's coming
am
from you.
Is it us?
Yeah.
Hey, what did you say? I like my voice to be heard.
Shh. God. Okay, guys. Well, welcome to the Alkaline Podcast. Normally we have a special guest, and we actually did have a special guest. We had Cameron from C4 Games. He was on here last night. We did record a really rad podcast rad, like it's 1983. I know, I get you. But we recorded a podcast, and unfortunately, due to equipment failures, we did not get the audio recorded properly. So my apologies to Cameron, C4 Games. We were going to redo it tonight, but then he had equipment problems. So what we're going to do is bring him on the show as soon as we can get him back on. And again, my biggest apologies to Cameron and everyone. But we're going to roll out with a quick podcast here. It's not going to be as long as our normal ones. I hope that's okay with everybody. So first order of business. We got any channel news coming out? I know Henning just finished up his series on Quake. Watched the last one, and it was rather anticlimactic. Dog, what was with that? That's just how it ends?
That's how it ends.
But back in the day, that's how games ended. They weren't like, oh, melodramatic, spectacular shit. You're just like, oh, you win, game over.
Back then, that felt like some epic shit.
Well, some things have epic shit. Some things have epic shit. All right.
Some things are just shit.
True. Most of my gameplays are shit. Oh, damn, I suck. Anyway. So we'll move on, I guess. Just let's see. We got a quick evening. So what's the topic? Somebody throw something out there this evening.
Jez, if you want to cover what else is coming down the pipe real quick.
All right, yeah. So Quake's finished, and I'll be working on recording and setting up Quake 2 over the next week or so. During this next week, we'll be uploading a co-op series with me and Cameron C4 Games for Battlefield 3, and we're also uploading Portal 2 with our very own Dark Wolf and Malum. So, I don't know, that's your guys' gig, so if you want to say when that's going to be uploaded, or...
Well, we dropped the first one tonight, and I'll probably... the second one's going to actually be on my channel. I'll link it over, and then I'm going to be putting the third one back up on Alkaline, so...
That's cool. And then this one's going to be on Malum's channel?
Yeah, I'm also going to be sending her the files, and she's going to be putting them up on hers as well. All
right, cool. So we'll make sure that there's plenty of links out there for you guys to go check it out so you don't miss an episode. So that sounds good. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do for the channel, honestly. I haven't been home yet. Actually, I apologize if I have really bad sound quality. I'm on a cell phone and on a crappy 1-bar signal right now on Wi-Fi. So if I drop in and out, people, I'm sorry. So, all right. We also had another topic we kind of went over last night. And it was the video game award. What are they called, Dark Wolf?
Was what, Art Institutes or some institutes frickin' awards. The guys that give away Game of the Year and all that crap. I don't remember off the top of my head their name. Their acronym is like ASS with eyes in it.
All right, fair enough. All right, so we're gonna talk about the ASS awards for a few minutes. I do remember reading a little bit of it when I could read. I'm at a party right now, so I've had a few drinks if I can remember anything. Remember, Skyrim got Game of the Year, so you're going to see Skyrim Game of the Year edition coming out once they drop all their DLCs. We know how that works. Let's see. I remember Fruit Ninja won. Was it Best Creative?
Best Casual
Best casual, yeah.
There you go. Yes. That's
Portal 2 won like best music.
Bastion was best download,
I
which
like Portal
I agree
2.
with.
Portal 2 was short for the one player though, but I really enjoyed the story. I mean, I played the crap out of it, but I beat it in like 2 days. But I hear the co-op mode's like way more fun, so I'm really looking forward to seeing that come out on the channel.
It
And,
actually was a blast.
Melon, what'd you think of that? Is that your first time doing one of those?
She just stepped out right back.
Oh, she would step out in the middle of this.
Did she go to the kitchen again? Damn it, woman.
Yes, she did actually.
She better bring a sandwich back.
Bring me a beer and a sandwich.
Hey, they were asking you a question.
Oh, what would said question be?
How was the kitchen?
I don't know. There were a bunch of trees in it.
Nice. Like the smoking trees?
No, the trees that fall on you. I didn't
Nice.
go in.
I've been through a hurricane. I had a tree fall on my house once.
Yeah.
It really
Damn.
sucks.
She's talking about that one of the velociraptors. You know, like if a tree falls in a woman, what the hell was the forest doing in the kitchen?
Yep.
Nice. There we go. Gotcha.
Oh, we're back to episode 3 again.
Yeah.
Episode
All right.
3.
Anyway, let's keep moving.
All right. Melon, what I was asking you about the whole situation was how'd you enjoy doing a dual com for Portal 2? Was that fun? Is this the first time you played Portal?
No, I played Portal many times before. I really enjoy doing co-op work with people, so I'm probably gonna end up doing it again. I got Gotham City Imposters now, so me and JD or Dark Wolf will probably do some co-op on that one. But
Gotcha.
I'm willing to do more co-op stuff. I like it a lot.
Nice.
All right.
I will, yeah, I'll second that. It's actually, it's kind of weird doing it on your own, but when you got someone else,
You know,
I don't know what I'm
one-
trying to say, but it sounds vaguely sexual. But
It
anyway,
really does. Yeah.
I love being co-op with other people, man.
but I think what I want to say without sounding like a freak on a podcast is that I'd like to see more co-op. That is all.
Speaking of that, Jez, how about you do a co-op with me there, big boy?
I did actually ask you on our last record.
I remember you asked me last night. I wasn't drunk last night. I'm drunk tonight, damn it. This is because
Yeah,
I
I
remember
know.
shit.
Because you were
I
going on about Borderlands for ages, and I do actually enjoy Borderlands, so.
For reals. That's what I was saying. I was like, I'll have to buy Borderlands Game of the Year for PS, and then we should like do that. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I haven't played that in a long time.
Yeah, me neither. But I definitely like doing the co-op. I like doing the double player. I like the fact that Borderlands, you can get all the dev chests and shit. I'm all about that stuff. So yeah, we'll see if we can get together, man. But it had to be probably late for you and early for me or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, we can probably sort something out like once a week.
Yeah, exactly. We'll get an episode out once a week. I think that. What do you guys think out there in podcast land? You think me and Jess should do a Borderlands playthrough, walkthrough, co-op, whatever you want to call it?
Ooh, hell, I'll jump in on that one.
You have to have a PlayStation.
Oh, I don't have it for PlayStation. Shit.
See,
Epic
if you guys
I have
on
it for
this
Xbox and PC.
I do have it on PC, but it's getting it to run.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, my PC is kind of lame, but it probably could play that. I mean, I could play Fallout 3 on high on my PC. That's about it.
Yeah, you'd be able to run Borderlands no problem.
Kicking my ass.
Yeah, I mean, I could do Fallout on high, but like I can't do anything of the new like Crysis or anything because it's only like a dual core. It's like a overclocked dual core and like a shitty graphics card and some memory.
You know how far we've come from the days where like Far Cry 1 was the thing that would eat machines for lunch, and now it's like everyone's complaining about Crysis 2.
Yeah, I can't run Far Cry on maximum. Let's just leave it there.
I never bothered to try. I didn't really like it. I played like the little demo for it and was like, this is boring. Someone's gonna be like, I love that game.
Far Cry's pretty good.
It was the best game ever.
But Okay, and the other big thing that won an award last night was Modern Warfare 3 for Best Action Game of the Year.
Yeah, right.
And I think we all
Well,
pretty much concurred that that was rigged as all hell.
Yeah, in a year where stuff like Battlefield, Deus Ex, I mean, hell, even Gears of War is better than that. And
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Gears of War fan. Yeah, there's a lot of worthy contenders, and
Yeah.
that was
And
just
what we
bullshit.
got to explain here is that when they mean Action Game of the Year, they mean off the campaign alone. So everyone who's like, the multiplayer is the best thing in the world, get over yourselves real quick. It's about the campaign, and that was possibly just a copy and paste of Modern Warfare 2.
When isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the best campaign for Call of Duty series, in my opinion, was COD 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was a great campaign. Yes, I wasn't really thrilled with the Black Ops campaign. It went by too quick. I didn't even play it all that much, but
I beat it in like 6 hours. I was kind of disappointed.
Each
Yeah.
one of them is just like a really short scripted mess.
Well,
With,
that's
like
because it's
broken
not.
AI.
They don't even give a shit about that anymore. What they give a shit about is getting you the multiplayer because that's where they make the money.
Well, they should probably just stop pretending like they give a shit about single player and just cut it out or something.
There was a rumor that they might do that for Black Ops 2.
Probably should just put put all those resources to work getting the game all nice and polished. They're gonna have to do something.
I don't care. As long as they bring zombies back, I'll be happy.
If you look at the rate the technology's going, we've got the new ID engine, the way Battlefield, the new Frostbite engine, all this like really cool tech coming out, and then Call of Duty is just like 10 years behind the curve. They're gonna have to pull something out of their ass to keep
You
going.
know, I read something interesting on Twitter that came from a live stream last night. I think David Vandahar was talking about that they were going to develop a new engine, and also that this might be the last year you ever see Infinity Ward, the current Infinity Ward, being part of it all at all. They're really thinking about it, just going straight to Treyarch and Respawn,
Yeah.
because but just think, after what's happened with this one and what we would call epic fail and shit,
Well,
they've really damaged the name and franchise.
It goes back to the fact that the Infinity Ward that made Modern Warfare 3 is not the same Infinity Ward that made Modern Warfare 2. And the fact that the Infinity Ward that made Modern Warfare 2 wanted to help and make patches, but they got in that huge argument with Activision about who controlled it, and they got fired.
Yeah, Robert trolling
Yeah.
one.
Oh, speaking of Robert trolling, and since we're on the topic of Call of Duty and news and all that, the latest in Modern Warfare 3 updates is that the game is getting 5 new prestige levels.
Oh yeah, I saw that. They're getting 5 new prestige levels, but all they did was add Roman numerals over the last 5 that you already had.
Oh, that sucks. But apparently, that's going to hit PC first.
Numerals.
So it's like the first time they've ever actually paid attention to the PC side of things. And instead of fixing the game, what do? They just add more levels, more grinding in a game where it's not fun to level up.
Well, it's bullshit. How many people do you play? I don't know. You guys don't really play it. I know Dark Wolf already set his on fire and urinated on it and everything. But I still play it. And there's nothing I hate more than being in a lobby full of prestige 10 people, man. Because they're just like total noobs with no life. I mean,
well, you remember all the prestige 15s in Black Ops? They're all using Ghost Pro and a gold Farmers.
Well, I think what makes me laugh about Call of Duty and gaining levels and all this prestiging and everything is worse than an MMO.
Yeah.
Absolutely dead worst. You have to do the same repetitive action. You might as well just be like, collect 5 headshots to gain a level. You completed this quest. Carry on your way.
Well, this is the same argument we have, I think, in every podcast, and I agree with all of it. But I agree that the community's changed. What people say is why do people say that COD 4 was the best game ever? A, it was more balanced, snipers aside, and B, when COD 4 came out, people were different people than they are now.
Yeah, it was a smaller community.
Community of trick shot sniper YouTube montages and camp in the corner to get kills. I mean, there was some of that, yes. I'm not denying that there would have been some. But most people played the objective when it first came out because they played it just as they play a single player game, just online,
Well,
I think that was a
here's
biggest
the
problem.
killer, right? Is the guy that everyone attributes the quick scoping to, Zerger is himself, absolutely hates every single one of those trick shotting douchebags. And it's funny as hell. If you follow his Twitter and like some of the guys that he's really cool with, they'll talk about it in like I don't know if anyone knows Vocal Red. He used to just
Yeah, I've
go by
seen some of
Red
his
Gaming.
montages.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not familiar.
he just used to go by Red Gaming, and he's actually still a really cool guy. I talk to him a lot, but him and Grizz will actually like get in lobbies, and the two of them will be talking about how much they hate every single person who jumps in and tries to do trick shot 360 YYs and stuff. And I'm like, well, duh, everyone hates that crap. Grizz isn't going to be excluded from it.
No shit.
You can't
And
play Search and Destroy on Modern Warfare 2 because the last guy alive will have a sniper rifle and it'll just sit in a high spot waiting to do a trick shot, and it's like, great, we're just never gonna win.
yeah, I mean, I've been playing different game modes on Call of Duty Modern 3, MW3. God damn, I need to lay off the PDR. Whew. Okay, but sorry,
PPR for the win.
dude. We've been playing beer pong for like 2 hours straight. So anyway, uh, with that, yeah, playing game modes, like going between game modes, but like we'll say kill confirmed versus playing just regular team deathmatch. I mean, regular team deathmatch is worthless. No one even plays. They just camp. It's just like if you're a rusher like I am, and I've said this many times, I like to run and go to gun on gun skill, but you can't do that because everyone just has found all the niches and the corners already. They've watched YouTube and everything, and they know where to hide and get the best flank route and all this shit. So
Well, that and everyone who is playing as a so-called rusher, not like us where we actually would use a real weapon. Everyone who's rushing around is using the dual FM9s.
Yeah.
dude,
Oh, did you
you
guys
can't
see the
get
tweet from Miracle of Sound the other day where he said it was at Robert Bowling and he's like, "Hey, Robert Bowling, not enough people are using the FM9s. I think you need to buff them again." I was like, "Way to troll, Miracle of Sound, you rule."
Oh my god.
Yeah, the Woody's gamertag trolling thing lately, man, that was crazy. But I'm not going to get into it because they don't need any more pub, not even from us.
Oh hell
I
no,
just,
screw those guys.
I can't believe what people do for money on YouTube, bro. I mean,
I know.
seriously, it's like you'll just sell your soul, your children, your dog. I mean, really, for YouTube money, bro. Fuck that, dude. I'll just work a real job and do YouTube for fun, man. That's what I do. I
Exactly.
love this shit, man. I like killing time with you guys and hanging out with my subs and playing in lobbies and I mean, really, like, what's gonna happen to these people, man, when like the franchise dies or changes to the point where they can't hang anymore, man. I mean, to invest your life in, if any part of SOPA, ever passed where we couldn't use our already copyrighted gameplay on YouTube, dude, you'd be out of a job, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
I could invest my life on YouTube and video games that are already copyrighted by another company.
Yeah. This is why the only like guy on that level I actually respect is Wrath, because he says all the stuff you just said.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, dude. I
I
saw
watched
his
that earlier.
yeah.
But I 100% agree with him when he was talking about that. I was like, yeah, you're dumb if you're, and like some of those kids that, specifically the one who got a Mercedes and shit out of it. If shit happens, he's fucking screwed.
Oh yeah.
The best thing that those cats can do is like work on those extra partnerships. Why do you think that kid with the Mercedes is out there hawking a new website for gaming on his Twitter? You
Yeah.
know, all of a sudden he's part of some new game club, and oh, go look at it on Twitch TV. Blah blah blah. Come on now. You're out there, you're hawking some new shit out there. That's how they can stay alive. All just doing randoms, and doing commentary. That shit's dying out quick for money making. Ugh.
Well,
Sorry if I keep
even
dropping out.
it's like even with the Battlefield community, I have lost a ton of respect for a lot of the people that were great commentators in Bad Company 2. But ever since they've
Hmm.
come to Battlefield 3, they've just become absolute crap. And people that had never touched a Battlefield game until 3 are trying to tell people how to be aggressive recons,
Oh yeah. Fuck
don't have
that.
a clue on how to do it themselves. So it's like And when they're having these big commentators that have never touched one till BF3 on like Battlefield podcasts, I was like, no, I've lost respect for everyone in the community, but like a few select no shit Battlefield commentators. So
There's very few. I mean, very few Battlefield people out there in general. But like the people on YouTube who are making money and are partnered and are machinima, they just jump from one bandwagon to the next. Why do you think you see them on Gotham City Imposters? All of a
Yeah.
sudden, I'm seeing all these YouTube videos from big commentators. Gotham City Imposters, the thing that gets you away from Call of Duty. Blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, you're just like totally, totally, totally gay.
I'm just waiting for one of them to post the class setup that ends up ruining the game. Because you know
they
it's going
already
to happen
have.
sooner or later.
It's already happened. C Nasty posted it last week.
Oh, yeah.
He posted it, and it was like a 40 and something team deathmatch with him running around with the rocket launcher.
Great.
It's already been posted, and that was another reason I was like, "See, I had mad respect for you until you did that. I'm done with you now."
Yep, that's how it is, though, man. Because they're doing it for the money. They're not doing it for fans base. They're not doing it for gameplay anymore, man. But hey, that's cool. Honestly, who can fault somebody for wanting to make money at doing anything? I can't say that that's wrong for doing that because if I could run around and play games all day and make money off of it and buy a Mercedes Benz, fuck yeah, I'd want to be in on it. But would I want to sell my soul and my children on there to continue to make money and say it's okay to rape women because they're built for it? I wouldn't be that person. Conscious wise, I couldn't be that. I'm like, really? I'm like, kids, go play this game and play it like a game, for real. That's all.
I'll
yeah,
go a step further and say it is wrong, because when you're at a level where things you say will widespread negatively affect the way a game is played for like the rest of its life, then yeah, what you're doing is wrong.
It's absolutely wrong.
I
Right,
didn't say
remember
it was
MP40 jugs and
fault
one
for
man
it.
army noob tubes and
Shit, dude.
come on, man, use your head.
Oh, okay.
It was all sorts of stuff like that went down, and it was like, really? Come on.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is when it comes to that shit. Like I said, to some people, it's all about money. Luckily, the Alkaline Network, we're all about fun. That's why we play more than just FPS games here. We play anything, play everything. I'm hoping if I can get this laptop at the end of the month, guys, I'm gonna be so stoked because I'm definitely looking at an i7 laptop right now, and I'm just like drooling. If I can get it, I'm totally getting it, and I'm gonna be posting all sorts of shit, man. I'm gonna go back and start posting old school stuff on here, like from the NES days. We'll do some AVGN stuff here, or AVFN, Angry Fat Guy Gamer. I don't know. So we'll do something like that because I play those games still. There's nothing more fun to me than getting drunk and playing Sonic. I mean, real Sonic, like Genesis Sonic. Because it's just fun.
I'll second that.
Yes.
Well, I'm playing Legend of Dragoon right now, so you can
I
check
still
it
have
out
no
on my channel.
Shameless plug.
I understand what you're doing. I need to watch the rest of your gameplay because I still haven't understood what you're trying to do in the game. What is the point of the whole game?
Well, it's only like an hour or two into it.
Okay, well, yeah, I've seen you run into houses and talk to people and shit. It kind of reminds me like of a classier like Final Fantasy from the old days, though.
Yeah,
but like
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
built
really
like that.
is.
It's built like an old school RPG.
HD. I don't know. Am I on the right track with that or what? What do you
You
what's
cut
the
out
point?
right before you said HD.
What?
You cut out right before you said HD, so it was like silence and then HD.
Oh! I said, what is that game like? Is it like Final Fantasy like 7 in HD?
Ah, okay.
No, initially.
Well, it's more like Final Fantasy 7, I guess.
No, it'd be more like the earlier Final Fantasies,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
2 to 4.
I'd say
Okay.
more towards 4, because 2 was
Yeah.
still pretty, like, 8-bitty.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd log it more onto 4, but yeah, in much higher res.
Yeah.
Ah, the good old days of gaming.
Yes. I might be interrupted by a drunk girl here.
Are you fucking kidding me? Would you hurry up and fucking fit? Jesus fucking Christ!
Holy shit.
And
I'm sexy, yeah, and I know it, yeah.
Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Wiggle.
what the heck are you doing?
I'm doing a podcast. You're on YouTube right now. Say hi.
Shut the fuck up.
Well,
Got another
Surprise,
following.
special guest.
yes,
drunk girl.
we'll call that the dirty hoe I know. So, yes,
Oh.
those are my friends right there. Surprise guest interruption. Like, they're mad at me that I'm out here doing a podcast, but they're watching Young Frankenstein on TV, okay? I'm
There's
sorry,
nothing wrong with Young Frankenstein, all right?
He is at a party though.
but
There's
you
a
can't
time
have
and a
it both
place.
ways. I'm not going to sit in there and watch the movie that's been playing for like an hour because we were out here playing fucking beer pong. You know, screw that. So, anyways, I am totally off track. So, you all want to go see Malum's Legend of Dragoon? Go to her site. We'll probably put a link in the description. I don't know. We might. She's a woman, so we might just put like half the address.
Sexist.
Well, one day when Matt actually uploads something and he controls what he uploads, then he can actually put whatever he wants in there. But
Hey, I put a drunk commentary on there. That's pretty accurate.
until then, me and Jez will be, putting the links everywhere that we possibly can.
No doubt. No doubt.
Oh,
Guys, I'm kind of excited. This podcast stuff is really cool, and I'm enjoying it a lot. And I'm glad you guys want to participate. And we're going to have a lot more special guests coming down the pipes. Next week's going to be a really big special guest. And then we've got a lot of our people. I mean, this podcast is open to any of our subscribers to Alkaline Network or any of our subscribers in general to any of our channels. So if you guys want to be on our podcast and chat it up with us, just let us know. Hit us up in the comments or PM to Alkaline Network, and we'll see if we can get you a slot. What do you guys think about that?
Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Yeah! Woo!
They're gonna be like, we hate you guys now. With that song in our heads, you suck.
Yeah, no doubt. You know who's gonna hate us, dude? Like I'm so bad that C4 Games is gonna hate me, man.
Nah. We'll pull him. It's not. We'll pull him back in, like whenever he
Yeah.
can make it.
It's not like he could control his audio card going to crap. So.
Well, yeah, and last night we had audio problems and we all failed at that. But we're gonna build this up, and hey, we're still kind of new to the podcasting thing, so again, my apologies. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I'm gonna close this out here. If not, I'm good for this one.
Yeah, I think we're good for now.
yeah.
Hey.
All right, guys. Well, we'll pick this up next week, and as always, we all love you, and we want to have sex with every one of our fans, but we can't because that would be gay. So
That, and in some states
maybe
it's illegal.
You guys.
it might be gay for you too. We have female fans, maybe.
We have
Subscribers, which I highly
we have Malum, my girlfriend. That's it.
Nice. See, that's more than one, so we can say few. That works. So
Fine,
wow.
you can have it.
all right, we'll get some more from Malum next week once she gets her roots up here in our Portal 2 playthrough. So we'll get her more. So,
Hopefully,
all
I'll
right.
be getting my headset too. So.
Yes.
Nice. Hopefully, it'll make you sound better than you do right now. Jeez.
Oh, ouch.
Snap! That just happened.
Well, that way I'll have more up to date, like Legend or Dragon Age and Mass Effect playthroughs. So if I get my headset going.
Nice. Well, that'll be fun then. All fun. And one day I might upload to the channel under my own accord. By the way, Jez, help me out. Download my shit. Trollololo.
No, you done
The
goofed. Jez is
jokes.
getting rid of that. You're on your own, buddy.
Yeah, dude, the joke's on you. You actually play Modern Warfare 3.
Oh.
Hey, damn, deep burn. Deep burn. Why do we always end this in deep burn? Damn, it's like every podcast.
Start walking into it.
Damn it. Damn.
Well, the last one ended with big black guy raping you, so it was okay.
Not black people, no.
Stuff.
Nice. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to sign off here. So, great podcast. Thanks for everybody for joining. And we'll see you guys later.
Peace.
Later.
Peace.
Ah.
All right, I'm out.
All right, guys. Thanks a
I'm
lot.
out. I'm
We'll do.
back.